Parents moved my kids' stuff to the basement, claiming our other grandson deserves the best rooms. When I got home and saw my kids crying, I just smiled and said, "Pack your bags." My parents had no idea what was coming. Update 3: By mid-October, the situation at home had deteriorated beyond what I thought possible. Stephen and Melissa had fully taken over the house with my parents' enthusiastic support. Their renovation, originally scheduled for 6 to 8 weeks, had now been extended indefinitely due to complications that Stephen was vague about whenever I asked. I came home one day to find that my parents had purchased a special high chair for Ethan, one that cost nearly $400 according to the box I found in the recycling. This while they had complained about the cost of Jack's asthma medication the previous week, which my insurance only partially covered. "We want Ethan to be comfortable when he eats here," my mother explained when I questioned the expense. "Jack needs to breathe," I responded, unable to keep the edge from my voice. My mother looked at me as if I was being unreasonable. "Your father and I are on a fixed income, Amanda. We cannot be expected to cover everything for your children." The fact that I paid for all of my children's expenses plus contributed to the household bills apparently did not register with her. Neither did the fact that Stephen and Melissa, both high earners, contributed nothing toward household expenses during their stay. The next incident occurred when Emma was practicing her clarinet for band class. She had been playing for less than 15 minutes when Melissa stormed in. "Can you not do that right now? Ethan is trying to nap and I have an important call in 10 minutes. Emma apologized and put her instrument away, but later told me tearfully that she had been practicing at the exact time her band teacher had scheduled for their virtual practice session. She had now missed it and would be unprepared for her upcoming evaluation. I tried to speak with Melissa about it, suggesting that we could work out a schedule that accommodated everyone's needs. "My work calls and Ethan's sleep schedule have to take priority," she responded dismissively. "Emma can practice her little hobby anytime." I bit my tongue to avoid saying something I would regret. Emma's little hobby was something she was passionate about, and her band teacher had noted she had real talent. But in this household, anything my children did was considered less important than the most trivial needs of Stephen's family. Jack was struggling too. His teacher emailed me concerned about his withdrawal in class and declining grades. My sociable, enthusiastic son had become quiet and anxious. When I asked him about it, he admitted he was having trouble sleeping because he was worried about doing anything wrong at home. "Grandma and Grandpa get mad at us for everything," he explained. "But they never get mad at Ethan or Uncle Stephen or Aunt Melissa." I took on extra shifts at the hospital, partly to earn more money for our escape and partly to avoid the tension at home. My parents interpreted this as me shirking family responsibilities, while Stephen and Melissa seemed glad to have me out of the way. The situation came to a head during a family dinner in late October. My parents had invited several extended family members over, including my Aunt Susan, who had always been kind to me and my children. During the meal, my mother launched into an extended monologue about how gifted Ethan was, how at just 9 months he was clearly advanced for his age. "He is trying to stand already," she boasted. "Stephen was an early walker too. Some children just have that natural athletic ability." She then turned to Jack and added, "It is too bad you did not get that from your father's side. David was always athletic, was not he?" I saw Jack's face crumple before he carefully composed himself. The implication was clear. Any positive traits my children possessed came from their father or were despite my influence, while Ethan's gifts were clearly inherited from the superior